Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kadash. Peace, salutation, double honors to the apostle and the elder. Peace, salutation to the brother doing his work of sincerity and truth, the hopeful elect. The brothers laboring, wait for the day for Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai to return so we can get out of this place. Peace, salutation to you, brothers. So we want to talk about just basically how, something simple, something quick on how, these niggas out here becoming a stumbling block, for brothers that's just trying to do the work and not trying to that's trying to go in the right direction. Like that's one thing is about it. They're bringing up a stumbling block about the 12 tribe sign. It's a stumbling block to these to basically the congregation when you don't take or acquire the understanding of the truth. When you push it aside for just a fallacy to get into, to make yourself, to glorify yourself. So these niggas becoming stumbling blocks, All right? So you got the scripture on you?
This is Isaiah chapter 3. I'll start at verse 11. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given to him.
All right, so what you do, you're gonna receive in the name in Yahweh Shema Shah. You do some wicked work, you're gonna receive, you're gonna reap the things that you did. Give me Colossians 3:25 when you get done with that. Okay. Matter of fact, I grab it. Go ahead.
As for my people, children are their oppressors, women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths.
Right. So the people that's right now was the 12 tribe sign. Like I made a statement earlier about a dude who didn't have an inkling of the high priest Ariah when the 12 tribe sign came and made up. It wasn't through him. It was through the spirit that came on that. The high priest Ariah, that this was the right breakdown, and they knew that. Israel, because the apostles said it was said they knew that Latinos were Israelites, but they couldn't picture. That's kind of how it is now, that these ITR dudes is doing the same thing. So we know through the spirit that they're following some other doctrines that was already previously said. It's nothing is new, man. This ain't nothing new. So it's becoming a big stumbling block in Israel about this 12 tribe sign. And through the spirit, the dude that spoke about it didn't know he was talking about it. I knew, and I had to let him know. You don't have no clue, and you don't even have really nothing to do with this because, you be brand new, and these guys are not even in this doing this work. They're in it because it sounds good, or it feels good to know. Okay, I'm an Israelite, and and to the point now, they're just being niggas about it. Because they listening to other people, but that man did a great and heavy work to even break this down through the spirit. The Most High had to be on this, the high priest Ariah. I haven't never met high priest Ariah before, but I know the spirit had to be on it to do this, to sequence the tribes, or pinpoint them through the spirit. And the spirit got the apostle elders. It said this. The spirit got him up. And he went to the school and figured it, through the spirit, figured it all out. That was the spirit on the high priest Ariah. And y'all niggas better watch out who y'all talking about, y'all are, even on Yahweh Shai, y'all watch, because y'all not even claiming the name of Yahweh Shai, and y'all better watch, calling, man, watch, these niggas better watch it, man, Go ahead, bro, you got more on them? Okay. Yeah,
Say something about Colossians.
Oh yeah, Colossians. Go ahead, bring it up and get something else. 3. Just go to 3.
Let's see. Colossians 3 and start at the top.
3:25. It's the wrong.
This is Colossians chapter 3 verse 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he have done.
Right, for the hand, your workmanship, and the hands that you are doing, you spread, you push out brothers from trying to learn this truth, because these niggas are actually jealous of what the apostles have been given to the brothers, have been spreading amongst Israel, and brothers been learning, even guys that are not in Great Millstone, who have their own little camps, sometimes they bring out what the apostles bring out, but that's still through the spiritual aspect of it, man. Even that's not with the moniker of a Great Millstone, but through the word of Yahweh Shema Shai, that 12 tribe sign is not just what GMS or Great Millstone is, ISUPK got it, what they call that, IUIC, they have it, the block is holding on to it, what you call the so-called One West camps, so you niggas is letting this thing become a stumbling block to Israel, and you like ravenous wolves out here, man. And you're gonna receive the wrong what you have did. That goes a lot of time we use it for Esau, but it's to you niggas too, because the scripture is really made for you niggas, man. It was really wrote to you, but you was like your father the devil, So you got more on that?
And there is no respect of persons.
There's no respect of persons, man. So because you was ahead of your Pacific camp or the organization that you formed as an Israelite, but if you spewing madness, you're gonna fall in that pit. You're gonna have your ass gonna be handed to you, man. So let this 12 tribe sign be a stumbling block or change. Hey, these guys who were with us and now they're against us. No, that's because of jealousy, and they knew that the 12 tribe sign was right, especially when you're bringing up doctrines about Dan. Now you can feel how it's all coming into play. You know what I mean? Because that's how they always felt. Kind of give me a Jeremiah. What's it? 23 out real quick.
This is Jeremiah 23, verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, said the Lord.
God, you destroying and scattering the sheep. You and that's intentionally. You think Yahweh Shema Shai don't see your wicked aspirations to be against your real beef is with the apostles. So anything the apostles have put down and recited is being challenged by you at the end. So at the end, when the missiles are soon to come, the spirit came down and just gave you the breakdown. No, a demon came down to you, man. They say none could separate us from Yahweh Shai, man. The words that are true, not even angels, man. Your family shouldn't be doing work. You shouldn't be letting these. Your family shouldn't be able to, or these other camps. That's that watch another camp stuff. That's what the Paul said. They take you under, man.
Right. Didn't Paul say that if any one of us come unto you, or an angel come unto you and preach not according to these words that you have been taught, take heed not. Roughly paraphrasing.
Right. Yeah.
Because we know better. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, we're blessed with discernment enough to know what's right and what's wrong, to understand how things are aligned according to Scripture, or should I say, what is scriptural and what's not. What in other words, what is factual and what is not. But like the Scriptures say, I believe it's in Sirach, a man will make excuses according to his own will.
Right. And go ahead, keep reading that.
Verse 2. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh of Israel, or power of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people, ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doing, saith the Lord. And I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all countries whither I have driven them, and will bring them again to their folds, and they shall be fruitful and increase.
Break that down real quick.
Because all in all, you're fulfilling your lot. You're the blind is leading the blind, and those that were not meant to come into the true understanding is going to be left on the outside of this truth, because the Most High, all in all, we all understand that the Most High already predestined 1/3 of the nation of Israel, and 144,000 men of the nation of Israel to be blessed and granted with salvation. And you know, so you know, when you think about it, we can't get mad at y'all because y'all fulfilling y'all role. But on the other side of the spectrum, or on the other level of understanding, you guys are just showing how much you don't have the spirit on y'all, you know, and because of that, you're gonna be destroyed. You're gonna be judged. You're gonna be given your due reward for scattering and leaving a stumbling block. Actually, isn't that a law or part of the I believe it's in Deuteronomy where it says putting out a stumbling block in front of the brother, or is that in the New Testament?
And you know, right. This is Corinthians, 1 Corinthians 6:4. This says, if 6:3, know ye not that we shall judge angels? How much more things that pertain to this life? If then ye have judgment of things pertaining to this life, set them to judge. Who are least esteemed in the church? I speak to your shame. It is so that there is not a wise man among you, no, not one that shall be able to judge between his brethren. Right? You ain't gonna understand. The brothers, they gonna understand, but you know, you're not gonna be able to judge. These niggas not wise, man. They're wise in their own conceits, man. So let me just skip down, to the point where I want to go. It says, verse 9, it says, know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High? Yahweh, be not deceived, right? Neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminates, nor abusers of themselves with mankind, nor thieves, nor covetous. You niggas is covetous, man. Nor drunkards or revelers or extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of Yahweh, right? So you're not, hey, you one of these few that are this, you know, covetous, man. The thing that's gonna separate brothers is being correct and being aligned with the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah, and not the spirit of Satan. Not to the end. At this moment now, it's a movement to change the sign, the 12 tribe sign, which is just an indication, you know. But that indication brings people, and it brings it to the word. Like it's like you kind of say it was the hook. Yes, it's the hook. It's to get you to come up to and say, "Oh, I'm part of this." You take it away, it won't bring no relevancy to somebody who's really don't know, because a lot of things they think is just some type of black power movement. That's what they gonna look at it. You know, so you keep setting stumbling blocks in front of people. Pull that on stumbling block real quick, man. Right. So you go ahead and keep pulling the stumbling blocks, but the Most High is gonna he gonna drop you niggas, man. You know. So it's more. There's a second one, I believe. I forgot which one it was.
Stumbling block.
I read some more of this in Jeremiah 23.
Did you want me to grab that Leviticus?
Yeah, the one of Leviticus, I think it was the proper one. Read it.
It's Leviticus 19:14. Thou shalt not curse the deaf, nor no.
Try to it should be. It's not that many. Right, so you know the 12 tribe sign is a pivotal. It's a marker for Israel. It's a reason that it's the face of the sign is out there for a reason, man. You might as well not have a sign if you just gonna put Israelites. These are all the tribes. you know. So
I found something.
Go ahead.
But let me just go ahead and grab this, and I believe it is, because he prepared. I believe it's in Isaiah. This is Isaiah 57
That's it.
and 13. When thou criest, waiting on Salakius 14, and shall say, cast ye up, prepare the way, take up the stumbling block out of the way of my people.
Right, they take the stumbling block, but you want to put the roadblock in front of brothers, so they won't. You trying to take them out of the grace of Yahweh Shem Shai. But if they fall in that pit, that's on them niggas, man. You know.
You want to know why? Because in Sirach in 39, starting at verse 24, it says, as his ways, and speaking of the ways of Yahweh Shem Shai are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. You know, because like I was mentioning earlier, the things that are to the spirit, we understand. We're able to decipher right from wrong. We can tell. We can see the things that you niggards are spewing out as false doctrine and or wayward doctrines, and that they're stumbling blocks unto those that are unlearned. But those stumbling blocks are for the wicked to fall into.
Right, because you guys want angel to come down and tell you who is who and what is what, and pinpoint it here, and then give me some money in the process. Give me a couple $100,000, in the process of doing all this. Y'all want somebody to
reverence you.
Right, to reverence you. You want to be the person that everybody look forward to be the one who make the big change in Israel and things of that nature. And then now y'all want to go ahead and battling other camps and things of that nature. And it's now it seems like you just trying to open it up and to make it a you thing and not a Yahweh Shem Yahushua thing. Okay.
So the crazy part is when it comes to that aspect of vainglory, the 1/3 and the 144,000 is going to obtain glory beyond belief. Because they kept Yahweh Shem Yahushai first and foremost. Kept pushing this word in truth and sincerity, rather than taking up their own mantle, right, to preach things contrary to sound doctrine, but in order to create something new in Israel, which will ultimately throw the course of Israel coming back to the Most High. Throwing off the course of Israel coming back to the Most High and entirely. However, we already know that, it's already predestined that a certain amount is going to make it, and then the rest are not.
Time's already predestined. So we're going to end with this because hey, ain't nobody going to be fooled by that. And because that's, dealing with Esau, that's why you going through that shit. Y'all walking in the way of Satan. You walking the way with Satan is left the trail. You follow his trail into the pit of hell. You follow the precepts, or the precepts that you deem are off with the apostles break down. You think you deem them wrong for wickedness sake. That's just all wickedness, man. You ain't gonna fool nobody. This is Matthew 24 and 24. For there shall arise false Christ and false Yahushua and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, and so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect, and you won't be able to deceive the very elect, man. Trying to show that, hey, this 12 tribe sign doesn't really match what things should be reported. Hey, this I know one guy specifically who loved to be a Levite. I know he upset about not so-called being a Levite, man. So hey, you ain't gonna be able to deceive the very elect, man. So brothers, we ain't fooled, And I hope this was edifying, bro. And with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shai, Shem, Rakar Kadash. Peace, salutation, your brother doing this work, sincerity, the truth, and shalom.
Shalom.